We have all had moments in our life where we just feel a little bit stuck. And maybe that means stuck physically. Maybe you've been stuck in a traffic jam before. Or maybe like me, you've been stuck in an elevator. That can get a little crazy. Maybe you can relate to that. But what we talked about this past Wednesday is a little bit different. We talked about what it's like when we feel stuck in a tough season of life. And I remember for me, when I was in 9th grade, my dad received news that he was getting a promotion, a new job, and it was exciting for our whole family. The only downside was that it was in Hawaii, which would mean my whole family had to move to Hawaii. And there's about a week and a half period where we were deciding whether or not we were going or staying, and it was a little bit stressful. I felt stuck. I didn't want to move from my friends and my church and my school, and I just felt like I just had to wait. There was nothing else I could do. And because I felt stuck in this waiting game, I started to feel like I was stuck in my emotions and my feelings as well. I started to become short with people for little to no reason. I started to get angry and stay angry, and I feel like this is a trend that maybe all of us go through. Sometimes when we feel stuck in a tough season of life, we feel like all we can do is just wait it out, just wait. And that can make us frustrated, it can make us upset, sad, angry. Why is that though? Is that the only way to operate? I think we feel that way because oftentimes we feel like waiting is wasting. In the Bible, the word wait or waiting appears over 100 times. And what we fail to realize is that when that word appears, there's usually a blessing that is attached to it. Something good usually happens when we wait. Psalm 40 verse 1 says, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. Isaiah 40:31 says, but they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 64:4, God acts for those who wait on him. Galatians 5:5, for through the Spirit, by faith, we ourselves eagerly wait for the hope of righteousness. What all of these verses are saying is that waiting isn't wasting. God does something incredible in our hearts and in our lives when we learn to wait well. And that's why I think we all need a little bit of wait training to help us figure out what are we supposed to be doing in this season of waiting. First thing is worship. When we take our focus off of us and give praise to God, it changes everything. Stop focusing on what's bothering you and start focusing on who's fathering you. Second, admire. It's amazing how small our problems become when we admire how big our God is. Third is investigate. What is God up to in this time of your life? How is he growing you? What is he doing? Where is he going? You're never going to find him if you're not looking. And lastly, thank him. Always be thankful for the things he's given us, especially when times are hard. As you head to life groups, remember waiting can be tough, but you never have to wait alone. God is always with you. Every turn, every corner, he is there. He sees you and he loves you. Also, you have incredible life group leaders who would love to pray with you, talk with you, chat with you, wait with you. And remember that there are also people, students like you in this room, who are for you, who are with you as well. You never have to wait alone. And remember, the wait is never a waste.